Hi, Grace Church. Skylar here. If we haven't met, I'm one of the leaders at Grace and hope you're having a great Monday so far. I'm coming to you from my dual use bedroom slash office during this time, and my commute time, like I'm sure most of you, has gone to an all time low. I wake up and boom, I'm at work. And this is also actually the first time in about a month that I'm not wearing a hat and I did my hair. So this is actually a really special moment. So I'm glad you're joining me. If you haven't heard yet, for this week's Rhythm of Jesus, we are going to continue focusing on the rhythm of sharing your story. Susanna did an awesome job introducing this rhythm last Monday, and if you didn't get a chance to see that video, I would definitely go back and check it out after this. Focusing on the rhythm of sharing your story last week produced some really special moments for me. I personally had two instances where, through sharing our stories, I found out about major events in my friends' lives that I had never known before. One friend I've known for a long time, the other I'm just getting to know. But both of those instances were really special for me because learning about the major events that molded someone into who they are today has got to be one of the coolest things you can learn about someone. And it was a major faith builder for me because I saw God's fingerprints all over their lives. And stories have that kind of power, the power to bring us together and also point us towards God. And that's why during these past few weeks, we've been asking everyone to send in their stories of God's goodness and faithfulness during this season so we can share them with you. And today, I get the chance to highlight a few of those stories that have been sent in. So here we go. During this time, people's creativity has been on full display. From birthday party drive-throughs to social distancing cul-de-sac get-togethers, one awesome moment of creativity we heard about was during one of the teacher parades in our community that took place. And there was a PE teacher from Grass Valley Elementary School, home of the Zebras, and the PE teacher decorated their white SUV with black streamers to make a giant SUV zebra that all the Grass Valley students and parents really enjoyed. So awesome creativity on that one. We've also been sent several stories about people consistently reaching out to others and maintaining relationships during this time. One example of this came in a story from a Grace community member who, instead of waiting to invite their friends to church when we are back meeting in person, they are using this time of additional online church content as an opportunity to invite their friends to tune in from home. The friends in this specific story have been battling with Alzheimer's and ALS, and in the midst of this really difficult time for them, they've found encouragement from the continued pursuit of a friend. So that's really amazing. And lastly, it has been amazing to hear stories of people's generosity. A very generous moment came towards the beginning of quarantine when someone donated $1,000 worth of Fred Meyer gift cards for families in need. As a result of that generosity, there's come other stories of people being blessed by those gift cards. Two specific stories came in around Mother's Day. There was a there was two local single moms experiencing an extra difficult season during quarantine, and with the help from some Grace volunteers and the Fred Meyer gift cards, those moms were spoiled on Mother's Day. And even bigger picture, one of the moms was able to move into an even more stable living situation. So, thank you, Grace Church. Thank you for sending in your stories, and thank you for being the church in our community. And, to conclude this Monday video, I mentioned earlier that stories have the ability to bring us together and point us towards God, which is very true and definitely a reason why we are telling these stories. And one thing I'll add to that as we go into another week of focusing on this rhythm of telling our stories, is we have an opportunity to ask God, what does He want our response to be to hearing these stories? Maybe it's passing the stories along and sharing them with others. Maybe it's acting on something God has put on our heart like the people have done in these stories, or maybe it's just reveling in how good God is and how much He loves us. Honestly, it could look like a bunch of different things. But Grace Church, know you are loved and prayed for, and I hope you have an awesome week and enjoy the sunshine this week. We'll talk to you soon.